The Three Little Pigs, retold by Elise. Once upon a time, there lived three little pigs.
Once upon a time, there lived three little pigs.
One day, the pigs left home.
One day, the pig left home.
It was time for them to build homes of their own.
It was time for them to build homes of our own.
The first little pig built a straw house. When he was done, he sat down to eat lunch. He happily slurped and chewed until suddenly he heard a knock on the door. It was a wolf. Little pig, let me come in, said the wolf. Not by the hair of my chinny.
Not by the hair of my
Chin, said the little pig. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff,
and I'll huff, and I'll puff,
and I'll blow your house in.
and I'll blow your house in,
growled the wolf. The wolf huffed and puffed,
The wolf puffed and puffed,
and puffed and huffed,
and puffed and huffed,
and blew the house in.
and blew the house in.
Whoosh!
Whoosh!
The house became a haystack.
The house became a haystack.
The little pig ran to his brother's
The little pig ran to his brother's
house.
house.
The second little
The
pig
second little pig
built his house
built his house
out of sticks.
out of sticks.
The first little pig
The first little pig
told his brother about the
told his brother about a wolf.
wolf. Sticks are stronger than straw,
Sticks are stronger than straw,
said the second little pig,
said the second little pig,
unafraid.
afraid.
That's when they heard a knock on the door.
That's why they heard a knock on the door.
Little pigs,
Little pig,
let me come
let
in,
me come in,
said the wolf.
said the wolf.
Not by the hairs of our chinny
Not by the hair of our chins,
chins, answered the little pigs.
answered the little pig.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff,
And I'll huff, and I'll puff,
and I'll blow your house in,
and I'll blow your house in,
growled the wolf.
growled the wolf.
The wolf huffed and puffed,
The wolf huffed and puffed,
and puffed and huffed,
and puffed and huffed,
and blew the house in.
and blew the house in.
The little pigs ran all the way
The little pig ran on the way
to their brother's house.
to their brother's house.
The third little pig
The third little pig
built a brick house.
built a brick house.
He was baking pies
He was baking pies
when his brothers burst in,
when his brother was
crying about the wolf.
crying about the wolf.
Let's see the wolf blow down this
Let's see the wolf build on his house.
house, boasted the third little pig.
Let's see the third little pig.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock, knock, knock.
The three little pigs looked at the door.
The three little pig looked at the door.
Little pigs,
Little pig,
let me come in,
let me come in.
yelled the wolf.
Yellow wolf,
Not by the hairs of our chinny
not by the hair of our chin,
chins, shouted the little pigs.
shouted the little pigs.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff,
And I'll huff, and I'll puff,
and I'll blow your house
and I'll blow your house in.
in, growled the wolf.
Growl wolf.
The wolf huffed and puffed
The wolf huffed and huffed,
and puffed and huffed
and puffed and huffed,
and
and
fell over.
fell over.
The wolf lay on the ground
The wolf lay on the ground,
out of breath.
of breath.
The three little pigs lived happily
The three little pigs lived
ever after,
ever after.
baking pies in the strong
Baking pie in a strong
brick house.
brick house.